I'm Katy, and I currently work at a nonprofit called Feed My Starving Children.
My name is Colin. I'm in first grade and I go to Blankner. My mom, because I accidentally hurt her back once.
I think I would apologize to one of my more childhood friends. I had a huge crush on him, and without knowing it, I manipulated him into doing a lot of things that I wanted him to do because I wanted him to like me back, and I wasn't being true to myself, and we're not really friends anymore, and we don't see each other. So I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know I was doing it. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're not friends. I was embarrassed. I was prideful. I still haven't really said it directly to him because I'm so embarrassed, and part of me still wants to present myself well to him. And we've had some really deep conversations, and I don't want him to think that it was all an act. It wasn't really. Some of it was. But I don't want him to think lesser of me.
I really love you, Mommy.
I really love you.
I will always love you. There will always be a little part of my heart that is reserved just for you, and it won't belong to anyone else. I understand that that's over, and I'm happy to move on for the sake of my own mental health, but I really do. I appreciate you and the young Christian man you have become and the positive influence that you have had in my life, and I know in the lives of the kids we went to high school with too. I don't know. You mean so much to me because you were the first person who listened to me. When I was going through some stuff in 8th grade, you just took me for me. You didn't know anything, and you still thought I was me, and you checked in on me every day. And I've just always respected you for that. And I think maybe, part of the unhealthiness that followed was me just wanting to be heard and wanting to be seen, and knowing that you were a person who would be willing to do that. So I'm sorry.
Accidentally hit her with an airplane. I flew a foam airplane and it hit her back.
Oh, the foam airplane. That hit my back today too. So we would just be more careful the next time we throw stuff, right? Yeah. He knows that I'm real. When we cut off, we both knew that it was time and that it would be the best for both of us. He knows that I'm sorry. I just kind of miss him, and I get these feelings every once in a while of, does he really know that I'm sorry, sort of a thing. And I'm sure he does, but at this point for me, it is best to keep my distance and not interact.
I think we've all experienced the emotional blowback of discovering that we've let someone we love down or hurt them, whether inadvertently or as a result of direct action or words. Because we love them, this discovery can have a devastating impact on our emotional state and sometimes on our relationship as a whole. Saying the words, "I'm sorry," is a big step in moving toward understanding, reconciliation, and healing. This process can literally only take minutes in some cases, but due to the fact that we oftentimes have reservations about facing these setbacks, they can last years, and when completely unaddressed, they can even last the rest of our lives. If you have the opportunity to make things right with someone you love, say I'm sorry. Colin and Katy did, and you can do it too. Colin and Katy were brave enough to open up to what has impacted their lives. Colin, even as a young boy, feels the impact of guilt and sorrow for having hurt someone he loves, his mom. He was having fun throwing his toy airplane made of foam. They may be lightweight and good for flight, but they can have a pretty heavy impact upon collision when they picked up some speed. Of course, Mom forgave him quickly and was very gracious and understanding, but he still remembers. He even said he was scared after seeing how his actions had led to his mother experiencing pain. It goes to show that not much changes. Even as adults, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, and fear of being shamed is ever present. It's a balancing act when dealing with people we love. We want to be accepted and whole with our loved ones, and making mistakes can jeopardize this position when the pain is not properly addressed. Katy's story is a bit more deeply involved, but her feelings really don't differ that much from Colin's. Fear of rejection, shame, and emotional stress did not just disappear with age. We simply must fully and squarely face these challenges, and it requires great humility and vulnerability. But if we really love someone, we have an obligation to swallow our pride, open our hearts, and say, I'm sorry. Apologies can be awkward and emotional, but you deserve the relief of facing this pain just as much as those you may have caused pain. There's a duality in love, which can cause a range of emotions to be felt by both parties. Empathy comes naturally with love, and we tend to adopt those feelings when we witness our loved ones experience them. It's what helps draw us together. Compassion. Colin and Katy, I want to thank you for being open and vulnerable with us, and I hope your experience will have a positive impact on the lives of many as a result. And to our viewers, I want to thank you for watching. Your viewership is important to the success of the channel, so if you appreciated this video and would like to see more like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if your heart went out to them as a result of similar experience with someone you love, leave some encouraging words for Colin and Katy in the comments below. Consider supporting the channel by clicking the link in the description where you can shop at my online apparel store, StylyLifeDesigns.com. You'll find t-shirts, hats, and hoodies with positive and uplifting themes to complement your lifestyle. When you shop, know that a portion of the proceeds from anything you buy will help contribute to the creation of more positive content just like this. Real people, real life, real love. Until next time, I've been Kevin with the Shared Heart Experiment. Be good to each other. Thanks for watching.